All right, people, what up? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? I got my dude Kzaggin20 in the building. What's up, bro? Chilling, chilling, man. I had to get you on here because a lot of y'all probably know him from, he leaves a lot of comments under the videos. Really good stuff. You just did, put your channel up. Just tell people like who you are and what you about, what you do, all that other good stuff.
All right. I'm, Kzaggin20. I've been, on YouTube, like just following as a viewer for about 2 years now. I originally started following your boy O'Shea. That's how I came upon your channel.
That's what's up.
And, game recognized game. And I love what you talk about, man. So I just started following you. Like this brother's really on point. He really knows what the fuck you're talking about. And you come at it from an original standpoint.
Right.
So, and it's kind of a refreshing message, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, this brother on point. But now I can't get my real name because I work at a particular job, so I can't. But basically, I started out as a viewer. What made me start the channel actually was you, EO, and O'Shea. I get deep in your comment section, leaving novels and stuff, and y'all basically said, "Man, start your own channel." So here we are.
That's good, man. Because I was checking the channel out, and everybody should definitely subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna have the link below. So I just wanted to ask you some questions, so you can give some perspective, give some people some perspective on some things. So I was watching one of your videos, and you were talking about how, women want a man who's gonna actually act like a man and not necessarily be scared to be sexual. So you were saying you had some friends that was talking about how, they'll see a guy, they might be attracted to him, but then when he start talking to them, she don't want to have sex with him no more because he's not really giving that energy. So can you explain that a little bit more so people can know what it is?
So what happened? I was having a conversation with this young lady, and she was talking about how when she sees these guys, she looks at them in a sexual way.
Right.
So she's hoping that the guy comes up and talks to her. So when the guy does, she's expecting him to present himself in a sexual way because that's how she's viewing him. But when he actually comes up, he's very docile with it. He's not assertive at all. He's more asking for permission. And she got tired of that.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, she wants a man to take control. She doesn't want to have to be the one to always initiate everything. That's not a woman's place. It's the man's place to do that.
Right. Real talk. And so do you think that a lot of guys out here just don't get it when it comes to like attraction and stuff? Because you see a lot of, just not even just with my videos but other people's videos, where you have a segment of guys that thinks that it's only about money, or it's only about looks, or it's only about status, or just that, or and if you don't have those things, what I'm saying, it's over. So what do you say to those type of guys, and like what's your opinion on that? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think first and foremost, guys watch too much TV. They need to stay away from watching TV.
Right.
Stay away from watching celebrity gossip and news. Because what happens is they see a certain type of guy with a certain type of chick.
Right.
And they think that that's the model to get that chick is to be like that guy, to have resources or to look a certain way. And real life don't work that way.
Right.
At the end of the day, the laws of attraction aren't as simple as how you look or your status. There's so many things that go into it, and I think a lot of guys don't understand the nuances of how to attract women and why women are attracted to certain guys.
Right, real talk. And so, I saw another one of your videos where you were talking about how, I think you were talking about like your friends, how you're not really gonna try to diss your friends over chicks, or like try, what I'm saying? Like what was that more about? Were you talking about that stuff?
That was a situation where, you have guys, they always end up trying to compete for the same girl. And as boys, it's not about competing for the same girl. It's about, you see a girl, you think she's hot, you go holler at her. If she's trying to talk to you, then your other homeboys need to just fall back and let you do your thing. Right. Now, if it's a situation, for instance, you're in a group setting, and there's a group of guys, a group of girls talking, and maybe you got your eye on one particular girl, but she ain't really feeling you, she's feeling your boy. You don't interfere with that.
Right.
You let that go down. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of guys, because they got it so bad for this particular chick, they refuse to accept the fact that girl ain't feeling them. And that girl's feeling a man. So my thing is, step aside and let your man get it.
Real talk. And it's interesting you talking about game recognizing game, because, I always said that I can tell from what a guy's saying I can tell like his level of game or the type of interactions he's having with women based off of the stuff he's saying. Meaning that, you know, like even you'll see somebody's comments and they'll say, oh, you know, you could only get girls if you got a lot of money. So then, you know, for that guy, you know what I mean? Like, he's most likely having a hard time, or he's just tricking a lot, which is why he's getting those girls. So do you think that, or what's your opinion on, you know, guys having different experiences in the game, and also like, what do you think makes a man be able to get the most out of the game as far as, you know, him getting exactly what he wants without feeling like he has to put a whole bunch of money out, he has to be the best he can do? What do you think, you know, is the you know, what's going to make a man get to that point so he's not the type of guy who's sort of on the low level of the game? You know what I'm saying?
Well, first and foremost, you have to take a step back and just look at the reality of things around you.
Right.
If you see that you have friends that are getting certain girls, they ain't spending no dough.
Mm-hmm.
You know they broke.
Right.
But yet and still, you got these dudes getting all these fly chicks, and you know them, so you know they spitting game to them. You have to look at yourself. You have to take a look at yourself and look at the reality of the situation and be like, okay, they're getting those girls. I'm not.
Right.
We're on the same level as far as status. What does that man got that I ain't got? It could be, number one, he has drive. He has confidence. He's assertive.
Right.
He don't take no for an answer. And at the end of the day, sometimes when you see something you want, you got to go get it. And let that chick tell you no. But a lot of these dudes, they end up rejecting themselves because they think, oh man, she's bad. I know for a fact that you got to have money to get her. You got to have a fly whip. Right. You got to have all this stuff. But at the end of the day, a lot of times when you meet chicks, they don't see none of that. They don't know whether or not you broke or not. All they know is this guy before them, either he's whack or he's not.
And a thing that I found interesting that you said, and I totally agree with this, you was like how a lot of dudes sort of try to go the relationship route, meaning like they'll start out doing all the things, and it's like yo, just get to the hooking up first, and then all that stuff could come later. You know what I mean? So like, what do you tell these guys, or what do you think guys need to know about that? Like elaborate more on that, because I think a lot more guys need to hear that instead of going the opposite way. You know what I mean?
Okay. The relationship route, you put in before the horse. Okay, before you had a chance to really delve into this girl's background, what type of individual she is, you're so caught up in the lust part of it, and the infatuation part of it, instead of just enjoying the woman at the moment, because you have no idea what the next day will bring. You know, you could be talking to a chick for a week, she's very cooperative, you were having all the sex in the world. The next week, she flipped the script. Next you know, she's bugging, tricking you about calling you and all that. So I think guys move too fast.
Right.
At the end of the day, slow down. If your whole purpose is this is the thing. This is the thing with me. You know, when I see women that are attractive, the first thing I think about is sex. I don't think about nothing else. Okay, I don't see a girl and be like, damn, she bad, I want to make her wifey. Right. No, I'm like, damn, she bad, I want to hit that. And the badder she is, the more I want to hit that. That's all it is to me.
Right.
Now, end of the day, what's going to make me look at her differently from the average chick is her behaviors over a period of time. Okay? So if she's consistently treating me like the king I am over a period of time, maybe we can have a different conversation outside of the bedroom. But I'm going to keep it in the bedroom until you prove to me over a period of time that you're consistent with positive behavior.
Right, real talk. Because I always said it to him, like, look, go for the sexual situation first, because also you got to know if a girl is into you sexually. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the thing. Like a woman could hang out with you, go on dates, do all this other stuff, and she has no interest in you sexually. So you're interested in her, but you're also interested in her sexually. So you're thinking, oh, well, at some point we're going to have sex. You know what I mean? But then she's thinking, I ain't never having sex with this dude. I'm just stringing him along until I get tired of him. You see what I mean? So I agree with that, is that you got to really, have that energy from the jump. You know what I'm saying? And then have all the other stuff later. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Well, and the biggest thing, Lucario, is sexual compatibility. Right. You don't, just because you think this chick is hot, you don't know if her sex is whack. Right. Exactly. Okay? Exactly. And you don't, and just because the last 10 girls told you were a king in bed, she might tell you you're a frog in the bed. You don't know how she's going to view you sexually. So it's to your benefit to have sex as soon as possible. Number one, that's your goal to begin with. Why not do that?
Right.
Number two, if you're not sexually compatible, it makes no sense in going any deeper than just that sexual encounter.
Right, and it's it's interesting because as you said sexual compatibility, because you might be in a situation where you like certain things when it comes to sex that she's not willing to do. You feel what I'm saying? So imagine you spending all this time and you like getting head, and then she's like, I don't like giving head, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? So that ain't the girl you gonna want to make your wifey. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
hell.
You know what I mean? So that ain't the thing right there.
If you're gonna make a chick your wifey, you're gonna, especially for guys that do the monogamous thing and the committed thing, this girl has to be willing to do almost everything under the sun to fulfill your sexual desires. Because if she isn't, what's the purpose of being committed to a chick that ain't gonna get you off the right way?
Right, real talk. And so, what's your thoughts on guys who are tricking to get chicks, or I should say, not even tricking, but just more so specifically like paying for the sex? You know what I mean? Because my thing is this, there's only a few exceptions that I like endorse. Like at the end of the day, I feel like a guy has to do what he feels like doing. You understand? We're all men. You can do whatever you want to do. So I ain't here that, before I was extremely trick shaming heavy. I was like, fuck all that. That's crazy. Right. But now, now I'm like, do what you got to do. But I just personally, I just don't endorse it. And there's certain situations where, like, if a guy is like, cheating on his wife and he don't want his wife to know, I get it. You understand? I kind of get that. But, or let's say if a guy, he's crazy busy, like he works like 20-hour days and all that other stuff. He ain't got time to really talk to no girls. If he's really like that, I get it. But, other times, I don't know. But what's your specific opinion on that?
Number one, I vehemently disagree and oppose tricking. Okay, I'm not gonna pay for something I can get for free. I refuse to do that. It's like even at strip clubs, I ain't even tipping chicks. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm that frugal with my money. It's like, chick, why would I pay you to dance on my lap when I can go home and get some pussy for free? You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm not, that don't make no sense to me. But also, my thing is, I know my pedigree. Okay, I know for a fact that I can get some ass from attractive women without spending a penny. So why am I going to play myself? And then, basically that's me telling the girl that your sexual attention has a dollar value attached to it. And to me, it doesn't. It doesn't. I'm a prideful individual, bro. So when it comes to sex, I want to know that this female is feeling me. She feeling what I'm putting down. Right. It ain't no fake shit. It ain't no, well, he paying for this, so let me give him some oohs and ahs and all that. No. I want to know that what's going on with me and you is the real deal because you're feeling me. No money. Right.
Real talk. Because I feel the same way, because to me, I feel like if you paying for pussy, you giving a chick extra stuff because you giving her dick also. So I'm gonna give you dick and money. Like, come on, that don't make no sense to me. You know what I'm saying?
my dick has more value than pussy. That's how I look at it.
And then it's like it's almost like you're saying your vagina is more valuable than me, and I'm just like, come on, to me that's crazy. So I'm just like, that's some weird shit. Now what was interesting? You said in your I think it was that same video where you was talking about women and how they like to get guys to have sex with them. You were saying that your friends were saying that they were attracted to the actor Wood Harris, and they were saying right. So you were saying that it's interesting because from our perspective as guys, we wouldn't think like women. Certain women would be like, oh, that guy's sexy, that guy's hot, but it's like women have a different definition, but also it's subjective to that girl. So what's your thoughts on that about, like, guys just understanding that whole looks thing in general? You know what I'm saying?
The spectrum of what a woman is attracted to is so vast. Right. Like, I'll give you an example. The same women that was talking about Wood Harris is hot, they think Amari Hardwick is hot. They think, but they don't think Idris Elba is hot. You know what I'm saying? So you see how twisted that is? It's
right.
Well, the problem is a lot of guys, they do a lot of fruity shit because, and they either look at certain guys and they have this thought, well, if I was a girl, I would be into this guy or that guy.
Right.
And they feel that way. That girl feel that way.
Right.
And like, no, bro, there's so many variables of what a woman is attracted to. Because they think, oh boy, got swag, and they think he exudes sex appeal. There's something about the way he carries himself that they like. We can't comprehend that. So we look at him like, he's all right, brother, but we don't think nothing of it. But then again, we're heterosexual males. But women, you can't pinpoint what you think is attractive to them. Even if a chick likes 6 foot plus dudes, she can see a room full of 6 foot plus dudes and be like, I don't like neither one of them. You know what I'm saying? You might be like, well, I thought you like tall dudes. Yeah, they all whack though. You know what I'm saying? You can't call it.
Right. And it's funny because I was thinking the other day, like when a guy is, checking out other guys, right? To me, it's I feel like because this is the thing. I feel like women, their sexual attraction to us men is a combination of things, which includes, the looks also. But since it's a combination of things, there's other reasons as to why the woman may say he looks good, because there's other things that make him look good based off of behavior. Just like how, I don't know if you ever had this where you might have one of your friends who's a female, you might ask her about one of her friends that you never met before, never saw. Like she might mention a girl, and you say to her, "Is she cute? Or does she look good?" And then she'll start saying, "Yeah, she's cute," and then she'll start naming like shit that she does, like, "Oh, she's really nice," and you'd be like, and it's like you're just asking if she's physically attractive, but she's naming all these other attributes about her that that makes her. She's thinking you're gonna think she's hot because of that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like right, and it's like and so that's what dudes don't understand, is that for women, it's something about your energy that can make you look fine to them, that can make you look hot to them, besides just how you physically look. You know what I mean? But go ahead, what you saying?
No, that whole cute thing, because see, this is my thing, when girls talking about their friend is cute, I'm like, no. I don't, if you tell me she's cute, she ugly. And, if a woman don't use the word gorgeous or beautiful, or if I was a guy, I'll fuck her. If they ain't using them words, I don't even want to see the chick. You know what I'm saying? That cute shit, no. But you're right, man. There's so many different things that go into it. I hear girls all the time, I work with girls, they'll see guys come up and down the aisle, and they'll make references to his height. The dude could be balding, patches in his head, and all that, but he looks like he work out, and they like the way he walks. Like, he literally has a walk that they like. And that alone, gets them thinking about fucking. And see, a lot of guys don't understand that when a woman looks at you, and she's checking you out, she's checking your how you look physically, she's checking your stature, your build, your clothes, and what she's trying to do in her head is imagine whether or not you can fuck. Okay, and if a chick look at you, and you don't look like the type of guy that can pound her motherfucking brains in, she might not give you a chance unless you got some verbal game. Then she might give you a chance if you can talk, her panties off, basically. Guys don't understand that it's so much deeper than just your physical look, man.
And also, too, with that looks thing is that the reason why it's confusing to guys is because what women find attractive physically in a man, just let's say based off of his, like, his face and his, body, whatever it is, it's something that's masculine. So this is why sometimes when a woman will say, yo, that guy is sexy and he's fine, and you look at that guy and you're like, what? And it's because she's attracted to his masculinity. There's something manly about that. So of course you're not gonna understand because he looks like a man. If you're a heterosexual guy, there's sometimes you're not gonna understand. You see what I'm saying? Because he's a man.
He's like, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, but whatever.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it goes. So I think guys gotta understand that, and then also too is that if a lot of other guys are focusing on saying, oh, if I look like him or look like that, a lot of times really you're looking at a guy or you're looking at the feminine aspects of the guy, because if you're a heterosexual man, you're looking at the feminine aspects of him that makes you say he's a good-looking dude. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing that guys don't think about. But go ahead.
My bad. Go ahead, bro.
No, go ahead. What you saying?
I was gonna say, even if you did look like let me give you an example. Right. You can take two identical twins. They both be dressed the same. Send them into a room and have them talk to chicks, and the majority of chicks might choose one twin over the other, even though they look identical.
Exactly.
Because something about that twin. Maybe they can't put their finger on it, but it's like something about him. The other one, man, he looks just like him, but damn, there's something about him. And that's what I'm saying, man. It's the energy, it's the aura, and you can't duplicate that just because you look like that person.
Right, exactly. That's a good point. So what do you think that guys need to do to get over the hump of feeling like they can't get girls? Because you have a lot of guys that they're just extremely insecure. You tell them all the time, hey, look, this and this, and they still don't get it. Like, what do you think is like the secrets for these guys to really get it and get to that point? You know what I'm saying?
First of all, stop listening to women talk about celebrity guys they're attracted to. That's one. 2, stop watching fucking porn. These guys, okay, just, if you are so caught up on what somebody else is working with, just stop watching that shit. Step away from that, and what you need to do is focus on yourself.
Right.
God gave us all a talent. We all have certain attributes. You know what I'm saying? You got something from your mother, you got something from your father. Find out what it is about you that females like and work on that. Accentuate that a little bit better. Like I did one video where I was talking about I'm not 6 feet tall. So if a girl likes 6 foot guys, I'm not automatically thinking, oh, because she likes 6 foot guys, I can't get her. I'm like, no, I'm not 6 foot, but my game is 6 foot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming up with that shit. Like, I don't give a damn about how the other dude look. Like, for instance, my lady, right? Her preference. 6 foot plus, light skinned dudes with colored eyes. Nigga, look at me, dog.
And that's it. That's your girl. That's her.
I don't have nothing. Ain't nothing about me light. You know what I'm saying? My eyes ain't colored. I ain't 6 foot tall. But at the end of the day, my thing is, but that nigga ain't me, though.
Exactly. Facts.
Period. That nigga ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might have thought you had the best, but now you got me. And now you realize, well, damn. I thought I was working on something with the other dude, but this dude right here, he got something.
Right.
That's what it's all about, man. It's about confidence and knowing that you have value. I don't care if you're short, tall, bald, fat, whatever. You have value. You just need to know that you have value, and you need to go out and you step out in the world and make sure other people know you got value.
That's facts, man. And I'm glad you spoke on that too, because it's like the fact that you said your girl had this preference. But then she also, she chose you. You feel what I'm saying? And that's like a total opposite of what she's talking about.
Right.
It's, either one, she has like more of an open type where she likes this and likes that and like that. Or what happened is that because when you hollered at her, you was interacting with her, she felt something that she didn't even know she wanted. This is why I be telling guys about choosing and all this other stuff, where I say choosing signals are great. But I always say don't worry about just choosing signals, because the thing is that a girl may not initially be choosing you, but she may end up liking you if you actually go up and approach her and talk to her. You know what I'm saying? So what's your thoughts on that with the choosing signals and all that stuff?
Well, at the end of the day, like the girl I'm talking about, right? When I first hit on her, she wasn't really vibing like that. But, after I got her, what I asked her was, I said, you weren't really feeling me in the beginning. What changed? She said, well, I thought you were cute, but you weren't really my type. But what got me was your confidence and the fact that you were assertive. Because basically what I did was I met her and I said, you and I should get together. She was like, I don't know about all that. Right. So I saw her again the next day. And I gave her my number and I said, you might need that. And she was like, she laughed. Right. But she took it. And she called me that same night. Right. You know what I'm saying? Nice. And then we got it popping. And she liked the fact that, I came at her like, basically, how I approached it was, you're mine. You just don't know it yet. Right. But let me help you discover who Kzaggin20 is and who we are.
That's what's up. That's how you do it, people. That's how you do it. So Kzaggin20, where can people get to you? Let them know what everything you need to let them know. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, my YouTube is Kzaggin20. I have an email, which is kzaggin@gmail.com. Let me also say this. And I have to reiterate this. Y'all who are going to see this, Lucario is a professional. I'm just a dude who talks shit. Okay? All I can do is tell you the truth as I see it. But he's the professional. Okay? So if you fuck with me, I might be a little rude, but that's just my love. I'm saying that's all that is.
They can take it, but you got to let them know, because some dudes is kind of sensitive, so you got to let them know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's up. But yo, guys, make sure you guys. I'm gonna put the link below. Make sure you guys subscribe to Kzaggin20. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, appreciate you taking the time out. You feel me to drop this game. You feel what I'm saying? And we got to do this again. So guys, we are out of here. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. Peace. Later. Click the link below to get the ebook 60-Second Game. In this book, you learn how your confidence, verbal communication skills, appearance, response to rejection, and honesty can affect your game. Click the link below to get your copy today. Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. What's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.